Screen. All right, and now we are ready. If there is any Muslim would like to join us, as you see today, first shalom everyone. I hope you have a great weekend with your family and your friends. If there is any Muslim would like to join us, as you see, the topic is about the claim that the Quran mentioned many scientific miracles. And the strange is, only Muslims, they can see them. For us, we see nothing but the stupid things. And actually, I got the name from Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik, he always inspired me. As you know, Zakir Naik is a very special person, and he have a very special, unique skills. One of them is to spit when he's talking. But I never heard Zakir Naik saying something smart, or something can be proven to be true. But for the Muslims, obviously, it doesn't matter really what you say, as long you are defending Islam, so for them it's fine, So somebody asked Zakir Naik, how come you mention scientific miracles, which is like now you discovered that it is in the Quran after science mentioned it. How come before you don't know it? Which means, obviously, that the Muslim, they try to appeal what any discovery today to make it fit and bend it and try to clone it or close it with the words of the Quran. And in his video here, he mentioned that if you go to the Quran, chapter 42, Allah, he mentioned that there is other creatures who live beside this earth, which is absolutely false. The Quran never mentioned that. So he said, if in the future they discover that, you will see, you see now, here we go, I just told you. But if you go there to the verse, you will not see anywhere the verse saying what he just said. But they lie, as usual.
Mentioned has been discovered earlier, but many of them were discovered by Muslims, some by non-Muslims, some by Europeans.
In fact, all those who they call them scientists, not even one of them is a Muslim. All those names the Muslim they are bragging about today, either like the guy yesterday who came speaking about Al-Jabra too. This guy is a Yazidi. He is not a Muslim, and the Muslim always they kidnap their women and kill them. And even if there is someone is a philosopher, remember, philosophy is against Islam, science is against Islam. So all those they call them scientists, they are accused to be ex-Muslims, and they are atheists, or they are Christians. But the Muslim today, in order to find an honor, they claim that those people, they are scientists and they are Muslims. And they say that the Muslims, they were advanced. The Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Emirat, they sponsor a lot of documentaries trying to, to promote an idea that in certain time the Arab, they were advanced. The fact, none of those are Arab, and none of those is Muslims. If you ask the Muslim, as an example, I remember when I was in school, the teacher who was speaking about the scientist, his name is Al-Khwarizmi. And, in our history book, there is a section for Arab scientists, Arab scientists. So he was there, but, I don't know who is this Al-Khwarizmi. So I say, okay, so he is teaching us about Al-Khwarizmi, and he is the founder of number 0, which is absolutely false. And, he is a scientist, he's an Arab. So I asked him a very simple question. I say, what Khwarizmi mean? In Arabic doesn't make any sense. What is that? Oh, they say he is from Khawarizm. What is Khawarizm? You know, where is this guy? So they say to you, well, he is born in Iraq, so he is, he is an Arab. That's it. But the fact is that those people, none of them is an Arab, and they are either Persian, either barbarian, either from here, either from there, and the Arab, they hijack everything, like they hijack the Persian Gulf. Now for them, it's called the Arabian Gulf, but everybody knows for history this is the Persian Gulf. So they want to force even names of language or their own ethnic or etc., their own culture, even on geography. But the second you question the origin of those people, you will find that those people, they have nothing to do with Islam, and they are being treated badly because of what they do. There's a very famous philosopher, his name is Ibn Khaldun. Go check out how the Muslim, they chase him from place to place and how many times he go to jail just because he is a philosopher. But today they speak about him, they say they are proud of him. In his time, they are ashamed of him, same as Al-Razi. If we go right now and we check every name the Muslim they mention, we will find that they are calling them kuffar. They are not Muslims. They put poison for Muslims. They deceive Muslims. Be aware of their teaching. Don't listen to them. But when we go in the media, they are Muslims and they put their pictures and they are proud about them. But in reality, the Muslims, they reject them badly. We can make the whole video about this. If we go right now, we will listen to Zakir Naik. How come you Muslims, you brought discovery to the Quran after the discovery is found in science? Why we don't mention that before? So now Zakir Naik is going to show you something he mentioned now before the scientists would discover it.
What about things which science hasn't discovered? Fine. First, I'll tell you those things which science hasn't established, but yet there are high chances, which Quran has testified, and I believe in it. For example, Quran says in Surah Shura, chapter number 42, verse number 29, that it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has created the creatures in heaven and the earth and has placed creatures in them. So Quran says there is life beside this earth. Today,
look how we lie. He said there is a creatures beside this earth. No. All of us, we know the Quran mentioned that there is angels in heaven. And even Adam and Eve were in heaven. And even Shaitan was in heaven. So what the Quran is saying, not about discovery in the future, the Quran is speaking about now. There is, He created the creatures in earth and in heaven. He's not saying there's a life. Where in the verse it says a life beside the earth? Where it says that? I mean, they love to lie and they love to fabricate. This is the verse he mentioned. Let me show it to you. And right away you will see how Muhammadan, they fabricate the stories. Where it says beside this earth. Anyone can show me? Does it say anywhere beside this earth? Or this is a fabrication? It's obviously fabrication. The Quran speaks about Allah, He is the one who sent the rain. What a discovery. Allah, He says that all disasters happen to you is because of Allah. One of the miracles of Allah, there is ships, they can float in the water. What is this? This is the miracle of Allah. So now the ship in the water is a miracle of Allah. And if Allah He wanted, He can make the wind stay and then the ship will not move. Well, guess what? Ship these days do not need wind. You got busted. This is a sign from God. This is really the sign of God. Anyone mention bad language, we will send you out of here. All right? You mention bad language, we will send you out. We will block you. Just watch your mouth and your text. If you are street boys, okay. Who is this one who said this Arabic word? The one who called himself Orthodoxy Trinity? Is that him? Who is saying the bad word in Arabic? Sorry? You know, we don't welcome trash people here. And you call yourself Orthodoxy? Is that what Orthodoxy teach you? To be a trash person? Get out of here. It is Joseph who mentioned it, not Orthodoxy. Oh, by mistake we blocked Orthodoxy. Oh, okay. Hey, admin, maybe you can remove Orthodoxy from the block then. Joseph, where is Joseph? Let us see Joseph. Anyone here will use a trashy language, we will send you free shipping and hand it into Allah. All right. Do we have any Muhammadan? You apologize. Your apology is not accepted. Get out of here. Do we have admins here? If you have admins, please unban this Orthodoxy Trinity. We banned him by mistake. It's not his words. Does this court kind of the confusing who is the one who says so? So so do we have any Muslim here? Why Muslim they fabricate things is not really in the Quran. Why Muslim they need to find a miracle in their book in order to make their book look legitimate. I will tell you why. Because Muslim they feel that they are weak and Islam is weak, and we need to sponsor the weak by giving it some vitamin, some supplement. We cannot support Islam by saying the truth. We can only support Islam only by fabrication. Lisa, I banned someone, his name Orthodoxy Trinity, by mistake. If you can unblock him, please. Any Muhammadan? Do we have any Muslim? If there's really any scientific fact in the Quran or you Muslims are lying. Who is here is willing to get us busted and show us the scientific miracles in the Quran? I have an open challenge for you Muslims. Who can show us scientific miracle in the Quran? As you see, this is the verses Zakir Naik he chosen, proving Islam to be stupid. I mean, if Allah want, he stopped the wind, and then the ships will not move. That is a scientific miracle. Now we can go inside the ocean. We have submarine. Now we have a drone, and we not need winds. Now we have engine run by nuclear power. This is the scientific miracle of the Quran. Any Muhammadan? I want to see your comment about Muhammad mentioning that everyone is born with 360 joints. First of all, there is no human being have 360 joints. Same time, every human being have different joints, numbers. So this is absolutely false. However, you know, the Greek and they are the one who spread knowledge about how many bones in the human being and etc. But none of those numbers is accurate. You can go right now and check and search. That's absolutely false. Because the joints of a human being change even by the age. So when you are older, you have less joints. So what 360 joints? That is even stupid to say. And you will notice that all of the Muslims, they come to us. Hadith is a book written hundreds of years after Muhammad. We don't know what is inserted there, what is not. However, the Quran supposedly is the one coming from Allah. So is it possible that Muhammad, he knew more than Allah? Allah, he spoke how the baby is created, and when you read it, you die laughing. Do we have any Muhammadan? For those who are listening to us in Ramble or in YouTube, you can always click at the link which is showing in the description for my Discord. If you are a Muslim, you like to join us, you know, feel free to come here and talk to me if you wish. It's easy. All right. How is the sound coming to you guys in Ramble? Everything is good? How the sound is in the image? Hello, CP. Somebody made a donation in Ramble. Happy Sunday to you. All of this taken from all of us to you, CP. You are hardworking, Christ. Well, thank you very much, brother. God bless you. And then we have Joy. Thank you, CP. Hope this is enough to buy halal cat food. That's a good one. Yeah, but first I have to get the cat before I get the halal food, you know. And my cat will be eating mice for sure. Yeah, what a scam. Halal cat food. I mean, can you believe it, how they fool people just to make money from them? The cat need halal food? Who is the stupid to want to believe in this? Halal cat food. It's a miracle to convince a human being that your cat needs halal food. I guess this cat, when the Muslim, those are Muslim cats, when they want to eat, before they eat the mice, they say the name of Allah. The takbir, Allahu Akbar, and they slaughter the mice. And then they eat it. Did you unblock Orthodoxy, Lisa? Did you find his name and take him from the blocking list? Oh, okay. Sorry, Orthodoxy. It was a friendly fire by mistake. I thought you are the one who said the bad word. All right. Any Muhammad, I want to share the scientific miracle. As you see, we opened the chapter which Zakir Naik he mentioned, and right away we discover that the Quran is a stupid book. Your God is claiming that the ship is floating over the water as his miracle, a specific miracle. Yeah. That's what your God's saying. Read it. It's not my words. And this is the verse chosen by Zakir Naik. Anyone? Anybody Muslim? Wave sign is disabled? What wave sign is disabled? What do you mean? Nobody can put his hand up, you mean? Already? Let us see why it's disabled. But I saw somebody, he put his hand up. Okay, give me a minute to see why it is disabled. My admins don't know much about Discord. I'm the one who told them to come here. All those people in Discord, they know nothing. We're the Arab, We're the Arab, we said let us Discord together. And we spoke to Sheikh Discourine, and he advised us. He's a big philosopher, Arab philosopher. We gave him the idea that we want to Discord together. So he said, tell me more, And this is where the song, like, tell me more, ta, 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 So and then the English people, they were listening to us, spying at us, genie. And they start with this song too. Yeah. But there's only one, a person, I really trust him with science. His name is Zakir Naik. Great Prince. First of all, I am not scientist, but I'm a doctor. I don't know what kind of degree you have. Are you sure you're a doctor? What camel urine, man? You drink camel urine? What kind of doctor he give his... Do you give your patient camel urine when they get sick? Do you give camel urine to your son when he's sick? Do you kiss your wife after she drink camel urine? Great Prince. First of all, kissing even Islam is halal. However, it's not halal than the women drinking camel urine. Zakir Naik, I swear by the shit of Allah, I understand no word of what you say. What? Do we have any Muslim who tell us about? Let me see the rules of. Where is the rules? Rules. Okay, permission. Let us go to permission. Always remember channel description. What it should say is, should it say like request, talk request? I don't see where it says that. Manage a thread, rename, manage messages. I don't see the allow bar to thread. Okay. I know I don't see it really. Well, we should be able to see that. Huh. I'm not sure. Still, you guys cannot put your hand up? Nobody can put his hand up? Okay. Well, my admins, they like to play in the server, you know? That's why you don't let kids, alone. Let us see. I will check again. Where is the hands up? Where do you put the, where do you make it? I went to rules. I could not find it. All right, let's see. Server setting. Rules. Okay. Is that what we do now? We will spend every day like, the change here. I don't know why people did, but why did they disable it anyway? If nobody can go to the stage, if there's no admin inviting, why you guys disable it? And now we have to find it. Mute policy. Is that the one? Permission. Okay, look like we cannot find how to fix that. Seems like the score is missing up. So now we have to clean this code. Are you sure this is not the Jews? I don't know. I have a feeling that this is the Jews. Prophet Muhammad, he said, if there is no woman, the woman betray her husband. And if there's no Jews, no meat will be decay, How do you know that the Jews did not go inside this court? And this guy Netanyahu, he sent some Jewish kids, I don't know. I have a feeling that this is involved the IDF. Okay. So you could not find that option there? There's a guy, he wanted to chat, to call me? Okay. I guess we can invite him to talk. You have to come to the Discord. I can invite him to the stage.
Hello?
Hello?
You invited me, Christian Prince.
I invited you?
Oh, that's what it said. It said you got invited, so I just accepted.
I-
Sorry.
No, it was me. I just tried to see if we can invite people up, and
Uh,
it seems to work. So if someone wants to go up, we can take them up.
okay, that's good. So, Christian
that's-
warrior, he used you as to practice shooting, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Siki. Thank you.
Wow. If there's any Muslim want to join, still you can join. We can invite you to the stage. And look like the Jews, they are doing some black magic to Discord. You know, like when Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a Jewish guy, he put the black magic on him. I really just get disgusted from this Jew. He took what? He took some hair from the Prophet. I thought the Prophet is bald. So he took the hair from where? Sounds suspicious. And the guy name is Zuraiq. Let us see. As long Quran speak about magic, this is Da'if. This is the magic of Da'if. the Islam is a preserved. But any hadith is an embarrassment, they say it's Da'if. This is a preserved Da'if. All right. Look at the scientific magic. Sa'ad told of hearing that Allah Messenger said, he who has morning meal of 7 ajwa, it will not suffer harm that day through poison or magic. And here you notice how the details, 7 ajwa, 6 doesn't work, 8, no. It have to be 7. And later we find that Muhammad was under black magic and he died by poison. Yet Muhammad supposedly he eat every day 7 ajwa. That is a scientific discovery. The guy, he got both. Any Muhammadan? No Muhammadan? How is the sound coming to you, both guys, in Rumble and in YouTube? Is it okay? Is it okay? Is the quality of the sound and the images coming good? All right. Any Muhammadan? What is the secret with number 7? Is that the medicine of Allah? How come Aisha, she was 6 years old when she married the Prophet? How come she's not 7? You Muslims stuck with the number 7. The Bible mentioned any number, the Bible mentioned, the Muslim they copy it, Muhammad he copy it, and he became it his number. The Bible says 7, Muhammad he says 7. Jesus says 70, Muhammad says 70. The Bible say 3, Muhammad he say 3. All right, sound good. Very good. Do we have any Muslim who would like to join us and tell us about the scientific miracles of the Quran? Is what this guy he says is true? Muslims? So we fabricate a statement about our Quran to make it fit with the future science, if there is any science. Like, you know, when the Muslims, they start promoting that the Quran is speaking about the Big Bang. And then we go to the Quran, the verse about the Big Bang. Where the verse in the Quran it says there is a Big Bang? Really, the Quran says that? And then lately, the scientists agree that the Big Bang theory is is just stupid. And those who came with the theory, they agree that the whole theory have to be rewritten again, and mostly to be denied. But look what the Quran, look what the verse Muslims, they mention that this is about the Big Bang. You know, I accuse a human being who listen to Muslims and believe them. If you are a person who see that this is about Big Bang, I accuse you to be a certified stupid. And I will tell you why. Isn't it in front of you? It says, have not those who believe known that the heaven and the earth were joined together? So they are talking about something is known. In fact, in Arabic it says, أَوَلَمْ يَرَى, which means didn't they see? So there is something can see and something is known. This is not about discovery in the future. So the stupid Muhammad here actually making a big mistake, claiming that the earth and the heaven, they used to be together. And then Allah, He raised the sky and He made it as a roof. And that can be found in the Quran. But if you are ignorant and stupid, you do not know how to read, you do not know how to read carefully, then that's your fault. I cannot make you smart. So, in chapter 52, the Quran explained how Allah, He raised up the sky. The sky was on the earth. But then Allah, He raised up the sky. That's what they are talking about. So they used to be stitched together, the earth and the heaven. And then Allah, He raised the sky and He make it a roof. The roof for what? This is a roof for the earth so nobody can get out. We found that in different verse, which show you a clear science of the Quran. According to the Quran, nobody can get out of the zone of the earth. All of those speak about human and genie, etc. But in chapter 55, verse number 33, it says the following: O assembly of jinns and men, if you have power to pass beyond the zone of the heaven and the earth, pass them, but you will never be able to pass except by the authority from Allah. The authority here mentioned for the prophets and angels. That's it. So according to the Quran, nobody can get out of the zone of the earth. Only prophets and angels. If you don't believe, you can read the interpretation. You can read the interpretation of this verse made by the Muslim scholars, not me. You will see the permission only granted for human, who they are prophet, or angels. However, if a shaitan, he tried to steal information from Allah, he tried to sneak, and go to the heavens so he can listen to Allah information, Allah giving command to the angels. So the shaitan, he hear it, he come down and he told this information to the fortune teller. And this is we see in the Quran in chapter 15, starting from verse number 16. So, and we made indeed the biggest stars, you know, in the sky. Actually, we made the towers. The Muslims, they say those are the stars, and as decoration for the beholder. But we know that the majority of the stars is the one we cannot see. The one we can see by eye is very little in number. And we guarded it from every outcast shaitan. So now this is how Allah, He mentioned in the previous verse, that the sky, He left the sky, He made it guarded, and nobody can go out without the permission of Allah. So He changed the assembly of genie and a human. Remember, genie is a shaitan. Shaitan is a genie too. It's a creature which we Christians don't believe in its existence. some naive Christian, they say this is demon. Muslims don't believe in demon. So if you are a Christian, you are mixing up between genie and demon. That because you are ignorant, and you learn that from someone who is an idiot, or he is a certified donkey. So correct yourself. So they don't believe in demon. In Islam, a genie is a creature who have body. Even he can have sex. Even he eat. Demon are evil spirit. They don't have sex with anybody. They don't eat with anybody. They don't do those things. So don't mix things up. So when the Quran speak about protected roof, the Muslim, they make it about the atmosphere. But as you see, it's the opposite. The atmosphere is protecting the earth from things coming to the earth. What the Quran is teaching, that the protected roof is the opposite. Nobody can leave the zone of the earth. So if somebody try to leave, you will not be able to leave. Because if you try to leave, Allah will shoot your ass with fire. Do you see it?
Hello?
Yes, my friend, you are alive. Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm Christian from birth
Okay, why you are joining us?
because I've been following you for a while. Okay,
Okay.
like not like I was just seeing videos of you, and I don't have a problem with you criticizing Islam, but I don't understand why you had to go and say that we as Israel we can't make peace with Muslims and Muslim countries.
We as Israel, are you an Israeli?
Yes, I'm Israeli.
Can you speak Hebrew?
Yes.
Go ahead.
אני מדבר עברית, אני ישראלי.
What?
אני מדבר עברית, אני ישראלי.
I don't understand. Can I say again?
I'm saying that I'm Israeli, I can speak Hebrew.
Oh, okay.
Hebrew.
Oh, okay. So you want to sign peace agreement with the Muslims. What is the benefit of the peace agreement with the Muslims?
Well, that we know that we're in peace and we can trade with them and have, I don't know, we can
you did sign peace agreement with the Palestinian more than 30 years ago. Do you have peace with them?
Yes, but with the Palestinians, it's different, man.
Uh-huh.
When you say you can't make peace with Muslims, you don't just say the Palestinians, you say all the Muslim countries.
Okay, you signed peace with Egypt. Do you have peace with Egypt?
Yeah, we do. We have.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, we force you.
No, you don't. You see, the peace with Egypt now is preserved because the American is paying money to Egyptian every year. Anytime the money stop, the Egyptian, they will go into war. Number two, did you see the video of in the parliament? They say how much they hate Israel, and they say that every single Egyptian hate Israel, and even they rip the peace agreement in the parliament, in the Egyptian parliament. You can go watch it right now. And they say, you think this paper make peace between us? Every single Egyptian hate you. So it's only a foolish belief to think they are going to have peace because of a piece of paper. The Quran says that Muslims can sign peace with the enemies of Islam, and you are the enemy of Islam. But
where does it say that? Where does it say that?
Hold on, So you can sign peace agreement with non-Muslims temporarily, as long you are not the uppermost. So the Muslims, they try to attack Israel many times, and they lost, correct?
Yeah, they did.
So each time they attack you, they end with disaster.
A peace agreement.
No, they did not end with this agreement. The peace agreement happened only when they notice that they are unable for now to defeat you. Each time they go to war, they, the Israeli break their testicles and they lose more land. Like the worst war Egypt has, they lost all the desert of Sinai. And before it, So if you go in the Quran, you will see this in chapter 47, verse number 35. Cry not for peace when you are the uppermost, the upper hand. So what does that mean? If you don't have the upper hand, temporarily, you can sign peace, but until you have the upper hand. And then when you have the upper hand, cry not for peace. And this is what Muhammad did. If you go to chapter 9, verse number 1, Muhammad, he says, Bara'ah. In fact, this chapter, the real name of it is Bara'ah, not At-Tawbah. Bara'ah mean declaration of cancel of peace agreement. Freedom from all obligation declared from Allah and His Messenger to those mushrikeen. He signed a peace agreement with them, the treaty. He just declared the treaty is dead. Why? Because now he have the uppermost. Go and kill them wherever you find them. He gave them 4 months to leave the earth, the land, or every single one of them either to be slaughtered or to be captured as a slave or to convert to Islam. This is the Islam, my friend. So anyone sign agreement with Muslims, he is just a fool, because simply this is temporary. Like now the Saudi, they are making condition to sign agreement with Israel.
Yeah, they were. And I think we can have peace with Saudi.
You will never have peace. You will never have peace. They want you to agree to build for them a nuclear facility. So if the Israeli agree, that means Israeli are doomed and they are stripped to the bones. Because now you have 2 countries are going to have nukes, and you're, especially Saudi Arabia is very close to you. And you, the smart you are going to build for them facilities so they can nuke you later, you know?
Why would they nuke us? I don't understand.
Why not? Because they are your enemy. Because the Quran says so. أشد الناس عداوة. The most enemies to Islam is those who call themselves Jews. Why they will nuke you? Because the Quran command to kill every single Jew and Muhammad. So if you go in the Quran, you will see that the most enmity to Islam is those who call themselves Jews. Chapter 5, verse number 82. And Muhammad, he says, that time will come, and he made this as a sign of a day of judgment. Judgment day will not come unless the Jews will be slaughtered. So Muhammad, he says, time will come, and the Muslims will fight the Jews, and they will kill them. And if a Jew, he tried to run and hide, a Jew, if he tried to hide, the tree or the rock he is hiding behind it will say, there is a Jew behind me, kill him. So which one the Muslims, they believe and they follow? The peace treatment you have with the Egyptian government, or the paper of Prophet Muhammad and his command and his God? Which one?
Obviously, they'll go with whatever their God commanded them to, but...
Okay, so how you can have peace agreement with them if they are commanded to kill every single Jew?
Because the countries, they have a lot of Muslims in them, but you see that their leaders don't act exactly by Islam.
No, they act exactly by Islam. Islam is about corruption. Islam is about lying. Islam about deceiving. Islam about hypocrisy. So what do you mean they don't act? How they will make them Islamic according to you?
Well, there's no Sharia law in
because they cannot practice Sharia law. Saudi Arabia, if they practice Sharia law, nobody will stay in the country. Same as Emirates, same as Bahrain. But this is all have nothing to do with the command of killing all the Jews. They hate you. This is not a choice. This is not a choice. So, you can convince yourself that you can have an agreement with them, but that will be your death, because then they will betray your country. In fact, if the Jews, they continue the way they are doing right now, things, you are doomed already. You have 2 millions who hate you to death inside your country, and you give them passport because your government are a bunch of fools.
Not all of them. Only 30%, 40% of them.
30%, there will be 50% in less than 20 years. You are doomed.
Why? It's the opposite.
Because they have 10 kids, you have only 2.
No, but I think we can, at least with...
No, you cannot. No, unless you have kids more than them. So you took, until now, you could not even take your temple. Look, the Muslims are praying in your temple. Can you take it? Your leaders are a bunch of cowards, potatoes, you know. I don't respect them. If I am the one in charge of Jerusalem, I will never I will take the temple from the first day I enter the city. This is my temple. Who are they? They are occupier. They are the occupier. They are the one who took it. So why you don't take it? Because simply you don't have a real leader. So Israel will be strong Israel if you have a man like David. Do you have David now? You don't. You have a bunch of politicians playing games. All what they care is to be re-elected. All right?
Okay.
I hope I answered you.
Yeah, I understand better. But can you again say like where it says that in the Quran? Because
Where it says what?
I wanna that we can't have they can't have peace with Jews
I
or
just told you,
Christian.
no, this is with everybody. Muslim cannot have peace with anybody. Not only the Jews. But here the Jews is special. The Jews are the most hated by Muslims. To the point the Quran make it clear. Chapter 5, verse number 82. Verily you will find the strongest among men enmity to the believers, Muslims, are the Jews and the mushrikeen, the polytheists. And you will find the nearest in love to the believers is the Christians. Here Muhammad is trying to separate between the Jews and the Christians, so he will divide and conquer. So he will say, Christian, don't worry, I'm not against you. You know, I want to kill the Jews now. But later he started killing the Christians too. So if you believe that the Muslim one day will change his mind about you not being the enemy of Allah and Islam, if you believe in that because you sign a peace agreement with Egypt or Emirat, well, that's your problem then. That is, you know, that because you are doomed and you just want money. You know, this is the problem in Israel. They just want to make business and money with the Emirat and Bahrain, and they are selling them technology. So soon they will take your technology, they will be stronger than you, and they will invade you.
Okay, but I have another question, but you don't have to answer this. So there's if you don't know, there's a lot of even Muslims in Israel that serve in the defense force and in the army.
They are not Muslims.
So
They are not Muslims.
why not?
Because simply the Quran says in chapter 5, verse 51, take not Christians and Jews as friends or protectors, and the one he take them, he is one of them. So now those are not only taking you as a protector, they became part of your army. So they are not Muslims no more. Surely he is one of them, the one who do that. Surely he is one of them, which means he is not a Muslim no more. He is apostate. So the Muslims, they are allowed even to kill those people, and it's a duty for them to kill them because those are out of Islam and they are apostate. They join the enemy army. All right. Secondly, most of those who join the Israeli army are not Muslims, like the Druze. The Druze are not Muslims.
No, I don't mean Jews. I mean like the
Bedouin.
Bedouins.
The Bedouin are not Muslims. Bedouin, most of them, they don't buy Islam with a penny. The Quran even described them since the time of Muhammad that the most people who laugh at Islam is the Bedouin. Bedouin don't have religion, don't have loyalty to anyone, and they will not have loyalty to the Israeli. Whoever will give them money, they go with him. So the Quran mentioned the Arab, all those verses, Al-Arab, Al-Arab, Al-Arab. Chapter 9, verse number 97 says the Bedouin are the worst in disbelief and hypocrisy. So really, you can read the description. And Muhammad here, and Muhammad, yeah, this is chapter 9, verse number 97. And Muhammad, he is not making things up. Bedouin always have, reputation. They have no loyalty. They stab you in the back. They stab everybody in the back. They have no friends. They have no loyalty to anything. They have no loyalty to even to their own brother.
But like when on 7 October, like a lot of them were killed as well.
So what? Because simply they are killed because they betray their people too. They join the enemy. That's what I'm saying. So in the same time, I heard the news about them. The Bedouin are stealing weapon and selling it to Hamas. Is that correct?
Yeah, but that's like
Yeah. All right, my friend. Thank you very much. I hope I answered you.
Yeah.
All right. Take care. All right. anyone who believe that he can, any nation, they can't have peace with Muslims, because those people believe that either you or them, Islam will dominate the earth. This is not only about the Jews, but the Jews are very much hated because the Jews, they have a huge impact exposing Muhammad. Most of the stories in the Quran, which is exposing Muhammad, is behind the Jews. Even when Muhammad was killed, he was killed by a Jewish woman. So how do you expect them to be good with you? Never will happen. Never, ever. Government in the Middle East, in order to survive, they direct the public, you know, they have their own media, etc. So now we promote that's okay, the Prophet signed peace agreement with the infidels temporarily. Prophet, he signed peace agreement with the one who worship the three daughters of Allah. So why we cannot do the same? We can. If the Prophet he did it, can't we? And the Prophet later he says, okay, all the treaty is destroyed. Can't we do the same? We can. This is the whole point. Right now they are weak. They're hoping in the future that the West will stop supporting Israel. And this is happening already. Even in America, you will see that those Democrats, and the funny is, Democrats are heavily sponsored by Jews. Democrat sponsored heavily by the Jews in America. And Democrat right now is #1 enemy to Israel, which means Jews in America, they become #1 enemy to Israel. This is how stupid those Democrats is. They are seeking their own slaughter. Those Muslims, they don't care really if you are a Democrat, live in Israel, or Democrat, live in New York. The Jew is a Jew. For them, they don't care. You are a Jew who live in Thailand or a Jew who live in Canada. The Jew is a Jew. A Jew who say free Palestine or a Jew says build Israel. They don't care. A Jew is a Jew. And as you see, Muhammad, he make it clear that they should kill all the Jews. But anyway, giving education to the fools, I don't mean this person, I mean those people who they are Jews, yet they go and support Muslims, terrorists. Giving them education is a waste of time because they are stupid, you know. And the stupidity, nobody can fix it. What about those Jews side against Israel that live in Israel for free? Well, again, this is the stupidity of Israel. If I am like now, those Orthodox Jews, they don't want to serve in the military. If I am in charge, I will kick them out. I will strip them from their citizenship. Anyone who is not willing to give his blood for this land he don't deserve to live in it. Since when and how? Where in the Torah it says if you are an Orthodox Jew, you don't serve the army? Who said that? So now every coward who don't want to go to war, he say, I'm Orthodox Jews now. I put a hat in my head, I grow some hair in next to my ears, and now I claim to be Orthodox. So kids go to war and die, and kids stay at home claiming to be believers. When the fact it should be the opposite. True believers is the one who go to war. So in Israel, there's many problems, and I believe #1 problem is that many of those Jews who live in the West, they became westernized, and that they are disaster. The West is doomed, run by a bunch of idiots. Those Western, they don't know what's happening in this earth. So what will happen if you bring Western ideas to your land? It's like, somebody wanna grow banana in the desert, and there's no water, and there's no river, and the heat is extreme. Or somebody wanna grow banana in Alaska. Mental. So they brought ideas which survive in different territory because people are different there. In Israel, look at your neighbor. Who is your neighbors? Hezbollah, Iran, Syria, The scumbag, the king of Jordan. 75% of Jordan is Palestinians. Every single Egyptian in Egypt, except the Christians, they hate you. What those people are talking about? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Christian Prince? Thanks for your time. I've been listening for a couple of months, and I've learned a lot about the Quran from you, and so I'd like to thank you for that.
You're welcome, my brother. Anything I can help you with?
Yes, perhaps you can. Yesterday, I was just driving. I listen to you while I'm driving a lot, and you had mentioned I think you were in a debate with someone about round or flat Earth. Now, I don't have a particular position on that. I'm still trying to learn, and you mentioned some verses yesterday that were in the Bible that I remembered two of them, and I read them when I got home, and I really didn't see the correlation you were trying to make. I think the first verse you had mentioned was in the book of Job, I believe. You seem to have them memorized, so maybe you could list off a few now, and I'd like to read one with you, and perhaps you could show me how you come to the conclusion of a round spinning ball.
Round spinning ball? I did not say that.
You didn't?
No, what I said, I was mentioning the shape of the Earth. We did not mention the spinning. We did not mention the word spin. Nowhere.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Forget spinning then. But I was most interested in the part. Do you believe the Bible teaches us it's a round ball? Is that right?
It's not. Doesn't say round actually. It says. It depends on the translation, but I believe the accurate translation is like a globe.
A globe. So
Yeah.
a globe is like a ball, like the shape of a baseball.
Yeah, but there's no perfect. It's not like perfect. No.
Okay, so there's a chance it could be a disc still in the Bible, correct?
A disc will make it a flat. But the Bible use, you see, if you see the
A
translation,
dish.
yeah, if
My
you,
dish is not perfectly flat. When I eat dinner off my dish, it's not perfectly flat.
no. This is not what you see. What the Bible says that it is in the sound when you say the Earth is round or the Earth is a globe, that means every side of the Earth is the same. It's not a side, only one side, and the rest are not. So when you say it's a globe, it means a globe. You hear me?
Can we go over verse together?
Yeah, go ahead. Go to Isaiah 40.
Isaiah 40.
Yeah?
Give me one moment. I just opened up my Bible app. So Isaiah 40, verse what?
Let's go to Isaiah 40:22.
All right. I'll read if you'd like.
Go ahead.
It is he that sitteth above the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. So may I ask you a question? Close that door. How does a tent or a curtain cover a ball?
Now, the curtain is the space. The curtain, the heaven, is a stretching. This is different scientific fact, that the heaven, the space is an increase in space. So it's keep extending. This is not about covering. It's about that the heaven is a canopy, which means we are surrounded by it, and it's a spread like a curtain. However, the earth, from every direction of it, have a shape of round or a ball. Not only one side, not only one edge, all of it is always in one shape.
Right. So that sounds like your opinion. The word ball, all the words you used are not in this verse. All I got here is circle.
We circle the translation.
Right.
The different translations say use the word sphere. Sphere.
Imagine. Oh, sphere. Is there the word sphere used in the Bible?
No, I'm not using. I'm saying you are reading translation. At the end of the day, you are reading translation.
Okay.
However, even if we take it as a circle, that will make every part of the earth, every part is part of that circle, not only one part. So you cannot take 1 inch out of it. Every inch of it is part of that circle. It's like when you say the circle is 360 degree. So You cannot say the circle is only from here to here. The circle is everywhere. So the whole earth, not only one part, the whole earth have such a shape. So that means doesn't matter what direction we take, the earth having the shape of a circle or a globe or a sphere, whatever the word you use.
The whole circle. All right, I'm not following.
The whole earth, the whole earth, the earth. We are talking about what? The earth. We did not talk about the north part of the earth. We did not talk about the east. We are not talking about certain area. It is a circle. The earth, all of it. So if I say now, there's a city. It's called Moscow, in Russia. That is part of that circle. And there is the city is called Sydney, is part of that circle. And there's a city, it's called Baghdad, that is part of the circle, but they are not in one line. So there's many lines going through. So there's endless lines if we connect cities together, but all of them, they are part of that circle, and that to prove the shape of the earth.
Yeah, the way you're describing it, I believe it can apply to both models. Because everything you're saying, I'm nodding my head, and it agrees with both models.
What models?
When I see in this verse, there's two predominant models that exist in theory right now. There's a ball, or something closer to a dinner dish, a dinner plate.
No. You see, there's nothing called dinner dish because the earth is all of it.
No, those are the words I'm using to describe it.
No, you cannot use it. You cannot use something is not there. So don't use something because the dinner dish is not how the earth is, and this is a false analogy. Same time, even if you take the dinner dish, you will find that this is not true because the dish have edges higher than other edges, and that will not make it the circle. So we are talking about the surface. The surface.
Well, CP, I have respected you to a high regard. Right now, this is getting shaky. You're telling me a dinner dish is not a circle? Is that what you're saying right now?
Well, is it? No, it's not.
So the plate that I eat off, can I send you a picture?
No, it's
and
not.
Maybe you'll
no,
reconsider?
It's not. You see, you are mixing things up. Then. Is the circle is the surface of the earth, or the circle is the surface of your dish?
Excuse me?
Excuse me. Is the circle you are talking about? Is your dish a flat paper?
No, certainly not.
Okay. So is your dish a flat paper or have the shape of a flat paper?
Absolutely not. That would
it's
be
not. So what is the circle? So now,
the circle is the shape of the dish.
No. You see,
CP, listen, you're losing me now. You're losing me, bro.
You see,
you're losing me, man. I'm out of here. No. You're full of shit. You're full of shit.
Okay, you are using bad language, but I'm not going to speak like you.
Now let's see what he's got to say.
Don't use bad language.
I am.
Please don't talk. So listen. So now the dish, according to you, you are just focusing on the edge of the dish. But because you're a fool, you don't see that the dish have a belly and the dish have many shapes. It's not really what you are saying. So there's many circles in the dish. But because you're a fool, you decide to focus only on the top edge. You're a fool. You focus in the top of the dish. You did not focus in the dish. The dish have many circles, not one. So
it's way too much on the whole dish thing. Like, what do you guys?
Just shut up. You brought your wife with you now? So guys, the dish. So this guy, this is how stupid those people are. He claimed that the earth is a dish. But even if we go by that analogy, stupid analogy, how many circles we have in a dish? We have maybe 1 billion, because depending how you divide the distance between the circles. And as long as the circle is very, very tiny, like mathematically, so we can go from 0, because the dish now will start growing as a belly. That's how you make dish. You don't make a dish totally flat, otherwise your food will be like in a paper. You do not need a dish. That make it a flat surface. This is not a dish we're talking about. So dish simply is a container, have a belly, and then it goes up, it goes up, it goes up, and then the more up we go, there's more circles, not one circle. So the stupid you, the foolish you, think that there's only one circle in your dish because you're a monkey. But there is tons of circles in that dish. And what that have to do with my earth? How the earth became a dish for you? How in the world the earth became a dish for you? Stupid. How you can explain something to someone he thinks is stupid, and look how rude he is, full of shit. It's yours full of shit. Your dish is full of shit. Those mentally people, until now, they want to believe that the earth is a flat. And if you want to speak to such a quality, I don't know, we are going to waste our time. But if I go with him, if I put a picture now of a dish in the screen, just to show you how stupid what he just said. Let me find a picture of a dish. I mean, all of you have dishes at home. Let's see. I wish I can draw in the screen so we can. I don't want to make you hungry. All right. Let us see. I'm just trying to find a page doesn't have commercial, you know. All right. Commercial everywhere. But anyway, here we go. And we can't even find one page have pictures only without commercial. But I think all of you got my idea. The dish is not one circle. So even based on your stupidity, you just did beat yourself. According to you, this is how the shape of the earth look like. Let us see if we can with this one. Until now, there's no commercial. So according to you, this is how the shape of the earth look like. Because this is how the dish look like. This is a dish. Isn't it? Guys, is this a dish or not? And do you know how many circles there is there? Every one part of millimeter is a circle.
Hello?
All right.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So, just now, I was debating with a communist atheist that used to be Christian, and he said that he read the Bible, and he read things from both sides. He proves that a God doesn't exist, and so I don't know if I should believe in God anymore.
Well, you should not. Then you should not. You should not believe. No, you should not believe in God anymore. Why? How he convinced you? Tell me.
What?
Why you should believe in God anyway?
Because he's real.
Why you should believe in God? I'm asking you. Why you believe in God? Why you believed in God yesterday?
Because he's real. Because
Okay, but you just said to me. But you said to me. You said to me. You are not sure if you should believe in God anyway. What?
I still believe in God though.
Okay, but I don't know. This is what I heard you saying. You said you are not sure if you should believe in God. I don't know.
Well, I don't know how to use my English to describe my words.
All right. So what this atheist say to you?
All right. Let me go to my direct messages. Let me scroll through. say things like, wait, let me scroll to that part. Right. It says that I asked him like, is he Orthodox Christian? And he says things like, of course not. And I asked him like, why is he an atheist? And I
Okay, take care. He said not, I think not, he is not. I don't know, not. Let me see not what he said not. No, don't bring him here. I don't have time for kids talk. We believe in God because he's real. This is not just a reason. We believe in God because everything leads us to believe in him. However, a human being can be stupid, like the guy who just called me before you. They think when the Bible used the translation says the earth a circle, that the dish is the earth. But the dish is not one circle, and that is not a shape anyway. That is not a shape. If I want to go with his logic and philosophy, circle does not even exist. Circle, there's no perfect circle. There's nothing called circle is exist. So when the Bible is speaking about in a simple language, it's not a mathematic language. Otherwise, circle does not exist. Even the most complicated computer cannot make a perfect circle. It's not exist. Same time we are talking about the earth, which means every part, every inch of this earth is part of that shape. So we can draw a billion circles on the earth, still the earth is a circle. It's not one line. According to the fool who called me before you, he think that the word circle is just one line, and that is the edge of the dish. If this is the case, that means the earth does not exist. That means we are talking about a ring, because you are talking about the edge. You are talking about one edge. That means inside it's empty. There's nothing there. So this guy, he watched the Lord of the Ring, and he come with the conclusion that the earth is his dish. And the second you don't agree with his stupidity, he starts using bad language. Do we have any Muhammadan? It doesn't matter really what the Bible says. For those people, they will try to make a very funny and stupid argument. As an example, in the Bible it says the edge of the earth. They say to you, well, it says the edge of the earth. So either we take it in a mathematic way, or we take it as it's spoken. The edge of the earth is mean to the end of the earth. It's a phrase of a statement. And this is even until now is used in books, in writing. We say to the end of the earth, but there's no end really to the earth. What end? Because you can keep walking, going around yourself. So it's a statement to express how far it is. It's not about edges. So when the Bible says circle, they are not happy with it. When the Bible says edge, they are not happy with it. When the Bible says anything, doesn't matter what the Bible says, they will not be happy with it. Do we have any Abdul? And the funny is, he said he did not see in Isaiah how that make the earth shape as I am saying. Well, that because you are a fool. You decide that the earth is a dish, and that's it. Nobody can change your dish from your head. Based on your thoughts, the earth is in the shape of a tea container too. Yeah. Because all of it is based on circles. Go right now and check the tea container, the one, the boiler, water boiler. The pot, the cooking pot. Why you took only the dish? There's no difference between them. How it became a dish? Your washing machine. This is fit with the circle you are talking about. All right. What is your view of Seventh-day Adventist? Well, obviously they are not Christians, you know. They don't believe in Jesus the way we believe in him. And they mix between God and angels. And they are just another cult. They can look appealing, that they are like teaching decency. But that is not enough to make you, you know, qualified to be Christian. Because simply you have false teaching. They are not too much far from Jehovah's Witnesses, the way I see them. Any Muhammadan? Look what this guy is saying. Go look at the flat earth model. It is a circle like the Bible says. What a flat earth model. Just to show you the stupidity. When I say the word ball or a globe or a circle, that means any inch from all sides, not only one side. So the stupid you who assume that the earth is a coin, that's what you're assuming. But the stupid you did not even choose the right. At least say to me a coin. Next time don't say to me a dish, you idiot. Coin will fit better with your stupidity. Because dish is not a circle. Dish is many circles. However, even the coin, as long as it have thickness, there is many circles in the top of each other. But for us, because the coin is so thin for our size, we see it very thin. But when you go and you know, if you have a microscope, then you will see the coin is so big, so wide, and how many circles in it. However, this is not what the Bible says. Always be aware of stupid people who try to put their God in their dish, and they are willing to eat him. They compare God's words to their dish. This is how foolish they are. If you go to the book of Job, chapter 26, verse number 10, he who makes out the horizon, or he who make out or the inscribed, even in translation you like to read, he has composed the water with bound until the day and night come to end. Different translation. He has inscribed the circle on the face of the water and the boundary between light and darkness. Jesus, when he mentioned that he is going to come back, isn't it true that he said that there's one will be in the field, working in the field, and one is going to be sleeping. Did he mention that? Why one will be sleeping and one in the field? Because one is going to be daytime for him, and one is going to be nighttime for him. So there's a group of people, they will be working, and there's a group of people, they are getting up or they are going to sleep or sleeping. So when Jesus comes, all those people will be under his judgment. So what Jesus, he mentioned here, he mentioned the zone time. The earth does not have one time. If we have a circle, as this potato he was saying, the earth will have only one time, because the sun will be covering all the earth. You see, the earth is so small compared to the sun. So the sunlight is not limited to the edge of the earth, if we use that word edge. If the earth is flat, it doesn't matter how big it is, the sun will cover it. So all of us, we will have day and night in the same time. Same time, if the earth is flat and like a circle, as a dish, as this guy he was saying, there's a side of the earth will never see the sun, and there's a side of the earth will be always cooked, smoked by the sun. Imagine if we have 24 hours a day sun. The earth will not be the same. That will be a big disaster for the earth. Most likely that earth, if it's not totally dead, is going to suffer from extreme heat, and most creatures will die. Especially if it's extremely hot. The cycle of the earth going around itself, give the earth time to cool down, and give the creatures time to cool down, and the water, and everything. So daytime come, your house get warmed by the sun. Nighttime come, your house extract the heat which it get inside the house during the daytime. So the system we have is the one who caused the earth to be healthy and flourishing. And the more the earth, or the part of the earth, is exposed to the sun, the more the weather will be harsh and is going to be impossible even to live in. Like if we go to Saudi Arabia, there's an area, it's called the empty quarter. Why it's called the empty quarter? Because you cannot live there. The heat is extreme, to the point no water can stay. And if rain come, it's going to be rarely. And if the rain come, will disappear in a few minutes. Because the ground is so thirsty. Extremely thirsty. So life become impossible. So this guy, he think that the earth is a dish, and he think he's enjoying his trees in his yard because the earth is a dish. Lord have mercy. Do we have any Muhammadan? The flat earth. Did you ever take an airplane? I mean, are you stupid or what? This guy, he insists that the earth is a flat. Did you ever take a vacation with your wife? The one who is screaming behind you? She don't respect her husband talking to a man? Did you ever take a vacation? Did you notice when you go in the airplane that the earth is curving? Is that your dish? I mean, do you see the stupidity, guys? Anyone who go in airplane, you do not need to be a scientist. Look from your window. You will see right away the earth is curving. You will see it immediately. You do not need to go an extreme, like to the space. No, no, no. You will see it right away. I mean, how stupid you are that in the year 2023-24, there is somebody who thinks the earth is in the shape of a dish. Muhammad is smarter than you. Muhammad, he thinks it's a cheese. I'm not going to waste my time with people, they have a stupid mind, and yet they call you names. People are laughing at you. You can stay with your beliefs. It's up to you. Flat earth. Can you believe it that there's somebody believed in flat earth these days? And this is telling you how a human being, he try always to manipulate any statement he hear or he see to fit with his, let us say, desire imaginary. So they decide to make the earth as a flat. That's it. It says circle. He make everything. The dish is circle. No, the dish is not. You are stupid. When you say circle, is it one circle? So in your imaginary statement, it's one circle. Just one. But your dish is not. It's a million of circles. And by the way, dish can be not even circle at all. It can be square. In case you do not know. Mr. Dish. Are you telling me the dish in front of me right now is not a circle? Oh boy. All right, do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Who is a Muslim would like to join us and tell us about the scientific miracles of the Quran? Anyone? Any Muhammadan? Who is a Muslim when I show us some scientific miracles of the Quran? Anyone? Mayday, mayday. No one? Looks like the Muslims are agreeing with Lili Dawa when he said that the scientific miracles in the Quran are debunked. This guy who told me that he believed the earth is in the shape of a dish, he should convert to Islam. There you will have a career, my friend. Trust me. They will support you. You will have a career. They will support you. They will make you a teacher. Don't forget to bring your dish with you. Because this is the proof of your point. The dish. Any Muhammadan? Anyone? All right, let's see 1389.
Hello, Christian.
Hello. Go ahead.
I want just to say the girl is here. What I talked to you, the doctor, right?
Yeah.
But she has problems to join the stream. I don't know why. We try to figure it out, but it kind of doesn't work. But in private, when we talk, we can talk, but she cannot talk here. I don't know why it doesn't work. We tried the settings. It's weird. Would it be okay, Christian, if I sent you a friendship request and then I can make a group and we talk all three together?
Yeah,
When we have time,
but you want me to close now and go with you to speak to her?
No, not now, of course. Just maybe after that. Yeah, of course.
My friend, let her watch my videos, and if she have a question, she can give it to you. I will answer her. She listen to the recording. She get the answer. I mean,
I know, but she has question. I cannot speak Arabic. That's the only problem. If she will speak with you, Christian,
how she speak to you? How she speak to you? In, which language?
And in English.
Okay, give you the question in English. Give you the question in English. Give it to me. I answer her. You give it to her. Very easy. Because this has become a drama. I cannot find her. She cannot find me. She can't.
But I really fight because I know it will help so much.
Yeah.
Do it for weeks.
It's okay. It's no problem. So just just tell her what the question and give it to me. She can hear the recording, my answers, and she can get her answer. All right.
Okay. So to talk in private is not possible. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's possible, but if I am here, we can do it. But now I'm like I have all those people. I have a YouTube, a Rumble, and Discord open.
So of course I respect it. I don't mean right now.
Yeah,
I mean
so,
like when you finish, if you have time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
We will see. All right. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan here would like to join us? They are ashamed of the lies speaking about miracles in the Quran, when the Quran is nothing but a book of fairy tales and stupidity. Who is a Muslim would like to join us here and get me busted that there is miracles in the Quran? I want to see it. Huh? Nobody? Okay, that's a good sign. Muslims are convinced that there is no miracles in the Quran, and they agree that it is a book of lies. But if you don't want Muslim to join in, I can show you some miracles here. Like the Quran found where the hail is coming from. How Allah He knew where the hail is coming from, huh? I can't believe it. How Allah He can do that? Scientific discovery, brother. Typing in English. Allah He discover. Oh boy. The stupid website. No. Chapter 24, verse number 43. Look how the Muslims they try to fix the stupidity of the Quran. Allah He sent down from the sky hail. They put the word like. There's no like. And here it says from mountains in it. وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Where is like? What happened from? They took it all. And look, they tried to fix it. They say, oh, or there are in heaven mountains of hail From where he sent down the hail. Well, this is what the Quran is saying. There's the first one, the first part of the sentence is a fraud. Allah, he sent hail from mountains in heaven. How Allah he knew this? I guess Allah he found out that through the dish theory. Any Muhammadan? Anyone? All right. Nobody? Yeah, look like today we are out of customers, not too many. Any Muslim agreed that hail is coming from mountains in heaven and Allah he break hail from there? Look at the stupid Quran here in this verse. Allah has created every moving living creature. This is false translation, by the way. Dabba does not mean moving. Dabba is the animal who have, or a human, but usually we use it for animals, which walk with feet, with legs. So when the leg or the foot hit the ground, that is the word dabba. Dabba from dabba, which means he hit the ground. And now the Quran, who claimed that it's written by someone who speaks very good Arabic, Allah, making a stupid mistake, says every creature who is a dabba is created from water. But according to Muhammad, Shaitan, he have feet, and he is created from genie, and he live in the earth. And remember, even Shaitan, he was in heaven anyway, including Adam too. And angels are created from light. So how the Quran says every dabba, which means every creature have feet, hit the ground, is created from water, and then it make a big stupid mistake. It says some they walk in 2 legs and some they walk in 4. But before it says and some walk in their belly. The Muslim, they fix the translation, they say creep. In Arabic it doesn't say creep, it says yamshi. See, the first one here is yamshi. Let us show you how many times the word yamshi appear in the same verse. Do you see it? It's exactly the same word. The Muslim, in order to fix the stupid Quran Arabic, they translate the word creep, so word yamshi, into creep, because snake don't walk. They don't have legs. So as you see, in every phrase in the Quran, we will find something very stupid. Any Muslim can tell me how does such a mistake happen? Is it true that every creature who walk with legs and feet is created from water? Isn't it the Quran says Allah created genie from fire? And the hadith says that Allah created angels from light? Isn't it true that mountains walk too? Isn't it true that Muhammad, he claimed that trees, they walk to cover him when he do poo-poo? And even they converted to Islam and they took Shahada? Do we have any Muhammadan who would like to join us? Anyone? Who is a Muslim would like to join us and tell us any scientific fact in the Quran? Or what we see is just a bunch of stupid. Name for me one chapter in the Quran is not stupid. Who is a Muslim accept that challenge? Name for me one chapter in the Quran is not stupid. Any Muhammadan? Mayday, Mayday. JJ, the mic is yours. Hello? Are you there?
Hello?
All right, we hear you. Go ahead.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
Actually, I'm not a Muslim, but I wanna say something if you allow me to. Otherwise, you can kick me, no problem.
Can you speak like more clear? I don't know. You are speaking like as if you are sleeping and your head is covered with a blanket. And I don't know, like, can you speak more clear?
Actually, English is not my mother tongue.
Doesn't matter. I mean, this is, did I complain about your English? I just said don't speak like someone is asleep. So now you said you're not a Muslim. What do you think about? What do you think about Muhammad?
Let me just describe. One second. Can you hear me properly now?
Yeah, I hear you now. Go ahead. What do you think about Muhammad?
Muhammad and his everything was a false. It was just a cult to make, to rule everybody over something.
All right.
That it is a god and I wanna rule something. It is a false statement, and I just wanna say something. You know,
Go ahead.
I am from India. I will be very clear. Okay, I have a problem. Why Britain is kneeling down to Islam? I have a simple problem with that.
Who? What? I understand. Who?
Britain is actually Britain.
Britain. You mean England? England.
Yeah, obviously. UK, Britain is obviously England is a subset of Britain.
So what the problem?
Why? No, I don't. It is so sad to see that once a country who ruled over the world is kneeling down to Islam.
Well, you know, the British obviously now they are against Islam. Many of them they are opposing Islam. Big deal. But the royal family they are corrupt, and the government they are siding with Muslims. They are trying to protect them. But as I know, most of English people they are totally against Islam, and I think the Muslims still they have zero
That's what I'm
influence.
saying. It is happening in India. If you are aware of something, you know that it is happening in India from long ago. They're opposing Islam from
No problem.
too long.
But my friend, your Indian government, they made a
Yeah,
law to criminalize anyone who insult Muhammad. Is that true?
it is wrong, right? In anyhow, it is wrong. But I
Yeah,
have a
but you see,
problem.
so
Why
your Indian government is worse than the British government. At least in England, you can insult Muhammad
yeah,
and you don't go to jail. But
we can sort Muhammad in India also.
you're a stupid Moody, you know, hypocrite. He made
Yeah,
a law that
we are not
anyone
fan of
insult
him,
Prophet
but that
Muhammad.
this is
Yeah.
no.
So now
Actually, you don't understand.
how you Indian you can express yourself speaking against a
Yeah,
cult like Islam if you are not allowed to speak against it. You go to jail.
yeah.
Why the
We do.
Hindus? Why the Hindus in
Yeah,
India they allow such a
yeah.
thing to happen?
It is just a how can I explain? It is just a being laws made against us.
So
When we are just
so
a
before you
it is
complain
happening
about my
towards you
friend,
also. That's what I'm saying.
my
It
friend.
happened to us.
Okay,
It is happening to you now.
before
That's
you
what I'm saying.
before you complain about what's happening in England, go and fix what's
Yeah,
happening in your country.
we can't actually. No. I'm
Hmm.
not complaining that why can't we fix and actually we should fix and then we should. We can't.
Yeah,
They are
but
actually in you. Let me speak. You speak now, or let me say. When they come, actually 2030.
all right. Thank you. In England, people they can insult Muhammad, they can carry the cartoon of Muhammad, they can say any word to Muhammad, uh, and Muslims obviously until now they are not really successful to have their like you can find them in certain areas in England they are concentrated, but obviously like now England is supporting Israel. If the Muslim influence is really strong, England will not support Israel. Yes, princess.
Hi. Okay, so I was just on with the dinner plate guy, and that's when I was listening. And I don't mean to be annoying on that kind of subjects, but right. And I guess I was listening, and I guess I was kind of understanding where he was going to a certain extent, and I was just like wondering what exactly the problem, because I feel like we were just lingering on the whole
You are talking about what?
dish thing a lot.
You are talking about the dish.
Right,
So,
basically.
so do you think the Earth is a dish?
Right, but that's the thing. I feel like we were lingering a lot on
Do you think the
the
Earth?
dish part.
Do you think the Earth is in the shape of a dish?
I think it's in a.
Hmm?
I just don't know. I just don't think that the Bible, like, what it's. I just don't think the Bible very much says it's a ball, basically.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't say the word circle. It looks like somebody is telling you what to say. But let us say it's a circle. When you say circle, every inch of any. If I say the shape of my house is a circle, that means every inch of my house in the shape of a circle. Do we agree?
I, okay. So I just think that with the circle thing.
No, no. Can you agree with me or not?
Okay, no.
I gave you an example. If I say I live in a house in the shape of a circle, does that mean, or isn't this what I meant, that every inch of the surface of my house is in the shape of a circle?
What do you? It doesn't have to. Wait, I'm sorry.
If I say, I don't know why it is hard for you to understand. I live in a house in the shape of a circle. Does that mean, isn't it, this is what I am trying to say to you, that every inch of the surface of my house is part of the circle?
Part of the circle? Yeah.
Okay, that means my house is a ball. In order for my house to be every inch of it in the surface is part of the circle, my house have to be in the shape of a ball or a watermelon or a watermelon.
A cylinder or a dome?
No, it have to be a circle. So every inch of it is part of the circle. And then doesn't matter how I walk in the surface of my house, I'm still walking in a circle. In order to accomplish that, that means I have to have millions of circles crossing each other, if not billions or trillions. All right.
Hold on. Okay, but if it's the floor, a circle is two-dimensional.
I did not talk about the floor. I talk about the surface of my house. The floor, if I am living in the surface of the house, well, that is the floor. Still, it is a part of the circle. What the floor? So if I'm living in the top of that floor, in that circle, that is my floor. So let us say you are a little tiny mosquito, and you land on a watermelon, or those little tiny bugs, very small, tiny.
I'm sorry. So if when God looks down at the earth, he says he sees a circle. Right?
Lady, this is not God saying he see a circle, and you bunch of are you really read the Bible? Do you know even who's talking there? You have no idea what are you talking about. This is God said, I looked down at the earth and I saw a circle. No, God, he looked down at the earth and he saw a dish. God, what I did today. So God, he looked down, he saw the circle. This is what the Bible says. This is really what the Bible says. God, he looked down, he saw a circle. What those people they eat for lunch? What's wrong with people? Obviously, they don't even know who's talking. Lord have mercy. The Bible says, have you not known? Have you not heard? Has it not been told to you from the beginning? Have you not understood the foundation of the earth? It is he who sat upon the circle of the earth. It's not God, he looked down and he saw, you don't know what are you talking about. And the inhabitants thereof are the same as the grasshoppers. You see, this is why I mentioned to you, if you are a little bug on the top of a watermelon because you are too small, you will see the earth around you look flat because you are so tiny. Because the surface we are on is so big compared to our body size. So if my body size is big, I will not see it flat at all. If my height is a few kilometers from the ground, then right away I will notice that this earth is not flat at all. But because my body, compared to the surface I am standing on, is so tiny, and my height is so low compared to the surface I am on, this is why I see nothing but the flat around me. But the second you go up, higher in the atmosphere, you do not need to go up too much. right away you will see. You see, just to make you to show you how stupid what you are saying. Do you see the moon? The shape of the moon is the same as the shape of the earth. All the planets around us have the same shape. You can take your camera right now and take a picture for the moon through the month, and then you will find that the pictures are not the same. Why? Because it's not a flat earth. If it is a flat earth, then the moon will not have too many surface. You can say the same now. The moon is a circle. The moon is a circle from every side, not only from one side. It's not a coin with one face. It's hard to believe that in the year 2024, you are going to argue with people who believe that the earth is flat. Lord have mercy. Anyway, what do you want to talk about, the princes? The guy who is behind you, he is the one who is talking. And you know, that's it, the earth is flat. Just leave me alone. I'm not going to waste my time with you. Go and take your flat earth and play there. You know what? You should go for Congress. In a country like America, a person like you can be a congresswoman. If they vote for this Gonzalez, what's her name? Gonzalez, they will vote for you. Just tell them the earth is flat and a global climate change. They will vote for you right away and say free Palestine. Perfect. You have all reasoning to vote for you. Oh, have mercy. There's nothing we can discuss about. I mean, I just told you what I believe. You believe it, believe it. Don't believe it, okay, stay with your flat earth. Don't forget to invite your friends, the aliens. I mean, this woman, with her name, Gonzalez, from Puerto Rico, she want to kill all the cows. Why? Because they fart. They are causing global warming. I mean, can you believe it, those stupid liberals? No more beef, that's it. She decided. She made a decision. The only global warming exists in your head. The earth have a cycle of nature. And now there is article by scientists speaking about we are hitting to ice age. So which one of them is correct? The ice age or global warming? Flooding and those things happen through before the cars exist, before oil is discovered. One volcano is equal to 1 million cars burning every day for a year. Just one volcano. Princess, she saw the flat earth model that explained the sun movement. I thought only Muslims and Middle Eastern, they are weirdo. I feel better now about being an Arab. Flat earth model, explain how the sun moved. But why? How you know that the sun is not a flat too? What do you mean the sun move? And why the sun is moving anyway? The sun move, really. The earth is fixed. That's deep. That's deep. Explain how the sun moves. Oh boy. Flat earth. Oh boy. And by the way, when the ocean, as long as we are in a flat earth and we are in a circle, what is stopping the water from splitting out? You know, like if you put water in your dish, when you make a soup and you put it in your dish, what is stopping the water from going out? Like there is a edge at the end, you know, like the same as the dish, and the water is like, so the ocean in the middle, and we are living around it. And the Himalaya is a big potato in the middle of the dish. And the icy mountains, those are ice from the refrigerator of Allah. Lord have mercy. Well, advice for you people, before you get married, ask your wife certain question, your future wife. Do she believe in a flat earth? You never know. Talk to her dad. Tell him, uncle, before we get married, when from your daughter, do you and your daughter believe in a flat earth? Because you know then where this is hitting. Anyway. Do we have any Abdul? You know, there is a Muslim sheikh, he explained why the earth is flat. He said, well, if the earth, as they say, moving around itself, he proved like how the earth is flat. So if the earth is moving, as they say, why we need to travel anywhere? We just go up with the airplane and we hang up in the airplane and the earth will come to us, like Tokyo will come to you. Set part your mic.
Set apart. How you doing, Christian Prince?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm listening to you, and I'm listening to you talk about the sun, moon, and stars, and the earth and things of that nature. And I feel that I could explain to you a little bit better, maybe.
So you believe the earth is flat too?
I believe the earth is not a globe, as people say, and I believe that the sun is not in space, as people say, because the Bible don't say that. If you go to Genesis chapter 1, verse 17, it tells you where the sun and the moon is located.
Okay, read
it's inside the firmament. So you want to pull up that.
Read for me Genesis. You said chapter 1, right?
Yeah.
All right, read for me.
So this chapter 1, verse 17.
All right.
And God set them in the firmament of the heavens and gave light upon it.
So where is the sun according to you now?
The sun is in the earth with us. It's not our space.
So the firmament of the heaven, okay, the firmament of the heaven is the earth?
No, the firmament is the sky, and separate the water from the water. So you have water above us and water below us. And the water above us is where the heavens is at. So the sun cannot shine through the water now.
Okay, hold on.
Say that again?
So we have water above us and we have water underneath of us. You see, when we speak, first of all, the Bible is not speaking about science. The Bible is a simple way to explain how God he created things to existence. But God is not giving us really details about how he created things. Otherwise, then we need books of like millions of pages. If God want to explain to us how he created the eye alone, then that will need thousands and thousands of pages. The eye is very complicated. This is just for the eye. So imagine if God is trying to give us a book to explain how he created the universe, how big this book will be. It's impossible to read it. It's going to be endless.
I understand that part,
but now, my friend.
But listen, hold on, before you cut me off, I don't want you to hang up on me or nothing, right? But before you cut me off, right?
Why you call me coward? You see, you are.
No, I'm explaining. I'm trying to explain to you because
you see, if those people don't agree with them, right away they start calling you names, and then we call them names. They call
I ain't call you no names, boss. I ain't call you no names. I'm being really respectful. I respect your.
You said to me coward. Why you said to me? Why you said to me coward?
I ain't saying nothing like that, boss. I'm not calling you no names. Trust me, I'm being really respectful.
All right. So I'm asking you. I'm asking you. So I'm asking you. When you look at the light, where do you see the light? Do you see the light in the earth, or you see it above you?
The light you talking about the sun? The sun, like I said, the sun is in the earth with us, right?
I'm asking you. Why you don't answer me, my friend? Are we adult or we are kids? When you look at the sun, does the sun look above you or look down on earth?
The sun is above me. It's in the sky.
What is above you? But you said the sun is in the earth.
But let me explain. You're not letting me explain. Just keep cutting me off. Can I explain a little bit to you? Okay. The Bible says where the sun, earth, and where the sun, moon, and stars is located in the firmament. The firmament is a separation. It's the sky as we know it.
Okay.
And in the sky, above the sky, there's water.
What is that water? What is that water? What is that water?
What do you mean, what is that water?
You said in the sky there's a water. What is that water?
But don't the Bible say that? Or
I'm asking you, what is that water? How do you understand that water?
The water is water. It gotta be the water.
Steam is water too.
But that's not what it says.
What it says, okay, you see, don't we know? Don't we know?
If we understand what it says.
Don't we know? Don't we know? Okay, hold on. Don't we know? Don't we know that water turn into cloud, cloud turn into water? Isn't it? We have always source of water coming from the sky. So the earth have water, the sun steam the water collected in the sky as a cloud. The cloud face different atmosphere, cold, etc. weather, and then that steam will become into.
I guess you don't believe the Bible then, because
I believe in the Bible. You are making your own. You are making assumptions. You are making assumption. This is your assumption.
I'm not making an assumption. This is what the Bible says.
No. This is not the Bible doesn't say. Okay, the Bible says there is a sea and there is we are going to swim there too.
No, but the Bible just says water above us. So the Bible don't say
this is water. Do you have rain tomorrow in your house?
See, you're not understanding, right?
Do you have rain? Does it rain above your house, or your house is different from every house else?
Can I read the Bible verse for you?
I'm reading the Bible. I have the Bible in front of me, my friend. I'm asking you, why don't you answer the question? Is the rain who come above your house, is it water or it's not?
It's water.
So, do we have water above us or we don't?
We do. That's what I'm saying.
So why you are making it something else? So now I'm asking you.
Where is making nothing else? You double talking.
No, you are okay. So now, where is the sun? You said the sun is in the earth.
Yes.
Okay. How the sun is in the earth?
Like what the Bible says, the sun.
Where in the Bible it says the sun is in the earth?
Can I read a verse for you, or you don't want to read?
My friend, you did read the verse already. You did read it.
So what do you get for that? Didn't it say the
Where
lights
it's
are in
where
the
it says that the sun is located in the earth. What are you talking about?
Okay, so let me read it again for you. Hold on, let me read it again for you. Right?
All right.
Hold on. You ready? Here you go. So it says, and let them be for the lights in the firmament of the heavens to give them light upon the earth, and it was on. And God made the two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. And he made them stars also. And he set them in the firmament of the heavens to give them light upon the earth. Did that make sense to you?
Do you see the? Did you say the word upon?
Yes.
Okay. So, but you said to me the sun is in the earth.
It's inside the firmament. It just said in the
You said
firmament.
upon. So, is the firmament is the earth?
Okay. We have the earth. The firmament is the sky. Do you want to get the definition for firmament or
Okay.
not?
So the sky is the sky is the sky in the earth?
Is the firmament the sky or not?
Is it this? Okay. I'm agreeing with you. Is the sky is in the earth?
Say that again.
Is the sky in the earth?
Is the sky in the earth? Yes, the sky is in the earth.
Because you keep saying to me the sun is in the earth, and you're saying to me the sun is in the sky. So I'm asking you, is the sky is in the earth? Because in order for the sun to be in the earth, that means the sky is in the earth.
Put the chapter on your screen so people can read it also, and so you could
take a hike. When you don't want to answer, put the screen or can read it. You read it already. Are we kids? What's wrong with those people? The sky upon the earth. Okay, so where is where is the sky? The sky is above the earth. Wonderful. Where is the sun? The sun is in the sky. Okay. So is the sky in the earth? In order for the sun to be in the earth, then the sky have to be in the earth. What we can say to those people, I don't know. Lord have mercy. I'm just trying to use their silly logic, their stupid education, repeating themselves like kids. You feel like those people, they have a brain of a child, 5 years old. So now suddenly the sky is in the earth. Oh boy. Hey, go Nader.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Prince. I just want to say thank you.
For what?
Well, I used to be Muslim, and I have an Orthodox friend that gave me one of your videos and sent me the link.
All right.
And I watched it, and I instantly left Islam. It's been around a month.
And you decide to leave Islam?
Yeah, I've been Christian for a month now.
All right. But what make you leave Islam exactly?
It's disgusting.
Like what?
Disgusting.
Like what?
Where do I start? Muhammad marrying a 7-year-old. Muhammad, I remember there's a hadith about a guy that had a slave. When the guy died, he wanted the slave to be free. Muhammad took him and sold him again.
Yeah.
Muhammad did so many disgusting things, and I've been reading your books, and I've been taking notes. And yeah, I'm genuinely convinced Islam is very disgusting. It's demonic. It's not a religion. It's a cult.
What about your family? They are still Muslims?
Yeah, they're still Muslims, and honestly, I've been lying to them. I haven't told them about the truth yet because I depend on them financially, you know?
Mm.
I'm studying abroad, and they pay for me. And if I tell them, they'll disown me. Basically, I'll become poor. I'll have nothing to my name.
Yeah, but maybe you can share with them some what you learned slowly, and then they themselves, they will leave Islam. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking for now, the plan is, once I have my own money, because in this country I'm in right now, I cannot work as a foreigner at all. It's extremely forbidden. But once I finish my studies, which will be in 3 months and a half, I'll start working, making my own money, and then I can talk to them freely. And I'll tell them I like Islam, I'll tell them my reasons. If they want to accept it, they can accept it. If they want to see it, they can see it. If they choose to be Muslim and continue with their ways, it's up to them.
Maybe you can share my videos with them and tell them, look what this guy is saying. What do you think?
I think they'll be very convincing because, you know, you're very good at what you do. You don't lie.
Yeah, I mean, you are. What you say last thing?
I said if I share videos of you, you're straightforward. You know, you give sources. You don't lie. You don't deceive people.
Okay.
You're saying the truth the way it is.
Yeah. So, like, maybe if you share the video with them without saying you became a Christian, share the video. Says, look what this guy is saying. What do you think? How you can answer him? You know. And this way, they will see what you saw yourself, and maybe slowly they can change.
Well, I tried this with my friends. You know how it's Ramadan right now. Before Ramadan, you know, they're asking me, you know, what are we going to do to eat, blah, blah, and I was honest to them, because they're my friends, I cannot care if they leave me or not, you know? And I told them I'm not going to fast. They're like, why? I told them I'm a Christian. And, yeah, it went bad, and I just said, look at this video, I sent them the video, and they just don't listen. My friends have stopped talking to me. I have multiple friends. They just stopped talking to me, they treat me like, you know, I'm not even human anymore. No matter what we had in the past, they act like I don't exist anymore because I'm not Muslim anymore, you know?
Well, who cares what they, you know, I mean, always you will have new friends. Friends is not, you know, friends actually, true friends is the one who never leave you no matter what.
Yeah,
but fake ones, yeah, fake ones, yeah. Fake ones is the one when you need them most, they are not there. This is the experience of life, you know.
They showed me the truth of Muslims and not how they are. You know, no matter, I was there for my friends all the time. I was helping them. I was standing by their side all the time. And once I told them I was Christian, done. If I call them, they're not answering. If they see me, they don't talk to me. I'm like a complete, how do I say this even? They see me as trash, like garbage, you know?
It's okay. They can see as they want, but the fact the one who believe that there's a God who will give him endless penis is the one who live like a garbage.
Exactly. And I'm trying to help them, they don't listen.
It's okay. You know, sometimes, this is my experience with people, maybe 90, maybe 5% of Muslims I speak to, in the beginning they curse me, they pray to Allah to kill me, to destroy me, they hate me. But then slowly, they leave Islam, you know. There's a guy, he used to open a chat room just to attack me for 3 years in Paltalk program. It's called Paltalk.
Yeah.
And then one day he came to my chat room and he said everything that this Christian prince is saying is true. We thought this is a fake name. It cannot be him. I mean, this guy is very famous how much he hate me. So I thought maybe this is somebody using his name, or like, you know, some people make names on the internet sound like someone else. So then they said, let him talk, hear his voice, this is him. So I gave him the microphone and he spoke. It was him. The guy is a doctor, he is in England. 3 years, every day, he come back from work, he open a chat room, expose a Christian prince, the Christian prince lies, etc. lies. Took him 3 years to be convinced that everything I said is true and he left Islam. And then the Muslims accuse him that I'm paying him money.
Of course he did.
Yeah. So he was the best of them when he was fighting a Christian prince. The second he left Islam, he's evil, he is a fraud, he never been a Muslim, you know.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. There's a guy, his name is, he called himself Muslim Programmer, I remember his nickname. Once he came to my chat room, he said, you need to pay me $300. I said, why? Who are you? He said, I left Islam and the Muslim accusing me. He posted a picture of him wearing new shoes the day before he said he left Islam. So they accuse him that Christian Prince, he bought the shoes for him.
Oh, of course.
So he left Islam because I bought him shoes. When I went to a chat room, and the Muslim, they have a recording of me. I used to say in my chat room, bring me one Muslim and give you 5 hamburgers. So they recorded my voice. I went to the Muslim chat room and they said to me, Christian Prince, we got you busted. We have you recorded. You know, we will post this everywhere. I said, what happened? What you have? Play it. Let me hear it. So they play my voice saying, bring me one Muslim, I will give you 5 hamburger. And they say, do you see, now we know why they leave Islam. You are giving them 5 hamburgers. You said that yourself. So I took the microphone and I said, are you Muslim saying to me that you're Muslim, you exchange your God for the sake of 5 hamburger? Is that how cheap Allah is? Right away, they get so upset and they said, this is not what we meant, this is, but obviously you are giving them 5 hamburgers. I said, okay, but you just said a Muslim will leave Islam for 5 hamburgers. What if you make them 6? Here we go. You will leave Islam? Yeah, stupid cult.
I had mentioned the history of Islam, and I've dealt with. I grew up in a majority Orthodox country, but there was still a percentage of Muslims. And my parents sent me to a mosque. A mosque at a dorm, a building where it keeps people and teaches them about Islam. And I'm not from that country, and I don't look like those people. It's in Africa. I don't look like them. And I got the better treatment. They used to wake up kids, from that country, to go to Fajr prayer, and they have Quran class after that and all that. And they used to beat the living out of them. They used to beat them so hard. God knows how much those kids used to get beat.
So you are saying they used to treat them bad because they are African?
Yes, they're African. I'm not African. I don't look African. I was just sent there so my parents wanted to learn about Quran and religion, And I was there for the whole summer, 3 months, and they did not dare touch me. The teachers, the African teachers themselves, would not dare touch me because I'm not African.
Because if you are a black, they will beat you. If you are not, they will not.
No, because I had a bunch of friends. I had a Canadian friend. He's also white. I'm not white. He was white. I'm not African either. But I'm Arab. They used to beat the Africans. They do not beat me. They don't beat my Canadian friend. They don't beat any of us. They had a little group of people that are not African.
Yeah.
They used to beat the life out of them because it's not memorizing verses of the Quran.
Right. There's videos of those things in the YouTube actually.
I witnessed it. If the guy, if we go to the French class and an African guy is sleeping, the guy will come to him with a pipe, like a water pipe. Not like a steel pipe, the rubber ones? The rubber pipes. And you beat the living hell out of him, the life out of him. Me and my friends get to sleep. We get to take a nap, because they think we have authority, they cannot touch us. But then the African kids, the treatment they got was horrible, and I felt so bad. All in the name of religion.
Well, Muhammad and the Quran make it clear that those who they are Muslims, Allah will make them all white. And those are not Muslims, Allah will make them black. And there's a hadith, I don't know if you know it, where Allah, he said that he created the black from the left shoulder of Adam, and he said to them, you go to hell and I don't care. And he created the white ethnic from the right hand of right shoulder of Adam, and he said, you go to heaven and I don't care. Right shoulder in Islam mean the right thing, the right people, the correct one, the good ones. Left hand mean Satan. So this is why Muhammad, he said, you don't even, like when you don't eat with the left hand. Why? Because if you do, Satan, he eat with you. So according to the faith in Muhammad, and maybe somebody can post the hadith, when he created Adam, he hit him in his shoulder, the right shoulder, and the white children, they came, the white offspring, they are like white ants. And he said to them, you go to heaven, and I don't care. And then he hit the left shoulder, and ants like circle came out, and like offspring, like ants. And he said to them, you go to hell, and I don't care, la ubali. So Muhammad, Islam, all of it based on racism. And then they lie to people. They say Islam is against racism. Muhammad, he made fun of the black people. Muhammad, he insulted them. Muhammad, he claimed that only white people enter heaven. No black person will be in heaven. As you see the verse in the Quran. So I'm not surprised how they treat the black people, you know.
You know what's very interesting to me? You know Arabs say, and Muslims in general say, Muhammad came and he freed Bilal. He freed Bilal, sorry.
No, he did not free Bilal. It's not true.
I read your book.
Yeah.
I read your book, Deception of Allah. And I checked that hadith myself. He was not free.
Yeah, the guy he begged for and the reason they are proud, they say to you, do you know that the first one who called for the adhan was Bilal? That's because he's a slave. The white man, they sleep.
You know what? Let me reveal more information. I don't care if my friends own him. I don't care, you know? I grew up in Ethiopia, you know?
Okay.
And one of my friends that stopped talking to me is Ethiopian. And he tells me, Bilal, Ethiopian, all that. I told him today, I saw him today, and I told him about all this, and, you know, he didn't want to accept it. I showed him the hadith. I showed him the hadith where, after Muhammad died, Bilal was there saying, you know, did you buy me for this or that? Like, Bilal was still a slave. Bilal was always a slave.
Muhammad, he owned, Muhammad in his house, we know at least, like this is documented by Muslims, approved names, at least of 75, 78 slaves in the house of Muhammad. In the house. Those are just to serve him. And then they say to you, Islam is against slavery, but Muhammad himself, like if you type the word Jariya, as long as you speak Arabic, you know what Jariya mean. So you go to the hadith, you will find how Muhammad have always slaves. If Abu Bakr want to enter, if Umar want to enter, always there is slaves on the doors. Yes, sir. Can we let this person enter, sir? I mean, if Muhammad is a person who is simple, even the Quran, by the way, make a differentiation between the penalty of a free man, white man, and black man. So the Quran says, Al-Hurru bil-Hurr, free for a free. And Abid for Abid. Abid means black. Black for a black. Hur for a hur, which means white for a white. And female for a female. So, oh, who you believe in the case of equality of punishment, in the case of justice, prescribed for you in the case of murder, free for free, which means what? If a free man killed a free man, that man will be killed. But if he killed a slave, black slave, he will not be killed for killing that slave. And female for female. So if you kill a female, we kill your female. And this is how stupid Muhammad is. People just start complaining, this is not right. So this man, he killed my wife. I killed his wife, he killed my wife. Well, my wife is not the one who killed him. Why she would kill my wife? So I killed his slave, he killed my slave. So instead of killing the one who committed the crime, so now we have a slave for a slave. Free for free. Yeah. And then Muhammad, right away, after people start complaining about his stupidity, the Muslim, they will say to you, he abrogated these verses. But why you abrogate? If this is the case of justice, this should be for all kind of murder through time. Did Allah find himself mistaken by making such a law?
No, it's just honestly, after I read your book and I watched, God knows how many videos I watched of you. It's a book of Muhammad. Muhammad's writing a book for his interests. He's trying to make himself look like God. Everything's to his advantage. He married, 13 women throughout his life? 11, 13, I'm not sure. He married a 7-year-old. He did everything he can do. The guy had his own rules, his own life, you know? And everything was to his advantage. He does something wrong, there's a Quran verse that says he's right. But then it becomes abrogated. it's bullshit. The whole thing is bullshit. Sorry for my language, but the whole
Yeah.
religion is bullshit.
Yeah, it's the abrogation thing is just a way to fix his stupidity. But if this is coming from God, like now in the case of murder, should be the case for any time. Should not be abrogated, you know? It's not about specific murder, any murder. In the case of murder, free for free, black for black, or slave for slave, women or female for female. Why wouldn't he change it? He changed it only because people, they complain about how stupid it is. And this is telling you that Muhammad was trying to fabricate a law, and when he noticed that people don't like such a thing, right away he abrogated. To the point, Muhammad, he made a verse saying that Allah, he calls Muslim to forget or he abrogate. And he brings something similar or better.
But I have a question about one thing, you know?
All right.
About Islam. So Muhammad, how many wives does he have? Like 13 throughout his life?
How many what?
11? How many wives did Muhammad have?
Well, nobody really knows. I mean, by the books, some they say, you know, as I know, if I calculate the numbers, I will have at least maybe 18, 19. You know?
Okay.
But the majority of them, they say, they are, like there's hadith about Muhammad having 18 wives. But the majority, they say, he have 13 and 11 in the same time. Some hadith says, I think, 19.
Yeah, so they're all more than 4, right? 11,
Oh,
13,
yeah.
Okay, then why are Muslims restricted to 4? Why can they not do what Muhammad doesn't have?
Because Muhammad have a privilege. He fabricating religion for himself.
Yeah, and I asked my Muslim friend about this. I'm like, why did Muhammad have 13 wives? He's like, well, he's Rasulullah, he has privilege, he can do whatever he wants. And so he's in agreement. He's like, no, but then Muhammad gets more rights than we do. It's all bullshit, it's dog shit. I'm sorry for my language. I'm trying to be respectful, but it's all dog shit. The whole religion is dog shit. You cannot see that this is blind or stupid. It's a cult.
Yeah. Well, any cult leader, always the first thing to know about cult leaders, they seek a privilege, and they are sexual privilege, money privilege, and power privilege. And Muhammad had them all. In the case of Jesus, you will see he never took money, he never ride a horse, he never owned a house, he never get paid for miracles he do, he never had a woman. He have zero privilege. In the top of that, Jesus himself, he washed the feet of his disciple, and he told them, if you cannot be a servant, you cannot be a master. At the same time, Muhammad, all his life is about privilege.
Yeah, and the two opposite things says Jesus was a true God. Like, you know, he was the Son of God. Sorry. And
so now you become a Christian? Did you become a Christian?
No, I'm 100% convinced I'm a Christian. I'm a 1,000,000% Christian.
So did you accept the Messiah as your savior?
I did, a month ago.
All right.
I did.
Did you?
You have to get educated about religion when it comes to
how you became a Christian? Like did somebody help you to learn, or?
Yeah, my friend actually had a friend, a very good friend, you know?
Okay.
He's the one who referred me to you.
All right.
And God bless him and God bless you. Thank you both very much for guiding me in the straight path. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate both of you. You guys, both of you, did so much for me.
Well, thank you very much. You know, for me, we are doing our duty, and we are happy for you that you became, you know, you left Islam and you became a Christian. That is very important. All right.
Please keep doing what you're doing. You need to help more people.
All right. Well, if you want, you can invite anytime any of those people you know who they are Muslims still. If they argue with you, tell them to come here and debate me, and let us see if they can do good.
Okay, I'll invite one friend I have, and hopefully he accepts.
If you have a sheikh, especially if you have a sheikh, I will be happy to have a sheikh, you know? If you have a sheikh, he claimed to have knowledge and he can refute me, tell him, great, you know, get this guy busted. He is waiting for you, you know?
I have one in Ethiopia, and I'll be there, and I'll be back there in a few weeks, and I'll talk and try to, you know, get him on call with you.
All right. Sound good to me. Well, glad to have you, my friend. God bless you. Take care.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, you know, when people they study carefully, they will notice right away that Islam can be accepted only from somebody is a fool. Somebody is a fool. Somebody don't want to study, search. If you study and do little search, you will find that Islam is really so stupid. The idea alone of having virgins and endless penis and non-limited sex, that is right away will tell you what Islam is about. And about the numbers of Muhammad wives, there's no certain numbers really. Like some they say 25. There's some books says 25 women. And he divorced 10 of them because he don't like them. They are not good in bed. Some they say they are 18. Some they say it says 19. And all of those are Islamic books. All of these are Islamic books. Like there's a book, it's called Al-Mustadrak. Let me see if I can find it. Mustadrak or Mustadrak. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, let's show you this link here. And I will share it in Ramble, and maybe somebody can convert the link for people in YouTube, because I don't think the link will go in YouTube easy, for it is very long. And let me pause it in Ramble. Is the link coming to you guys in Ramble? Was it able to go through, or you could not see it? All right. Now, when you open it in Ramble, now in YouTube, I cannot post it really. We have to shorten the link. If we use here the translator, you will see in the beginning it says, according to Zuhair, etc., etc., Muhammad, he married 15 women. And then according to different person, he says, وقد ثبت وصح عندنا أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم تزوج 18 امرأة. He married 18 women. Let us use Google Translation. Translator, no, we need the whole page translation. Why the page not translating? Translate. Okay. All right. So here it says, read with me. In the beginning it says that Muhammad, he married 15 women. Another scholar, he says, it is a fact and proven that the Prophet, he married 18 women. Do you see it? The stupid thing, like with the second I highlight it, you know, this Arabic appear. So I don't know how to, but do you see what I'm talking about? Here. I have to move my hand fast before it, do you see it? So why the Muslim, they can marry only 4, and if they have a number 5, they will be stoned because this is fornication. But Muhammad, he can have this limited, you know, great numbers of women. They say, well, he is a prophet. He have a privilege. Well, this guy here should not have a privilege about sex because he should be busy praying to God, spreading religion. I go live in YouTube and etc. and ramble in Discord, and when you finish teaching, you know, like your head is. I don't have time for 13 or 18 or 17 or 16 women. One woman will drive you crazy, especially if she believes in flat earth. By the way, the sun is in the heaven, and the heaven is in the earth, and the sun is in the earth. Okay, no, true. Lord have mercy. Did you guys save the link? Did you save the reference? Did you guys in YouTube receive the link or not yet? Did you have it? Save it, because later you might ask me where we can find that Muhammad married 18 women. And as you see, by the way, it says that this is not a questionable. This is authentic. It has been proven. Read with me carefully. It has been proven. Stupid thing keep coming in my face. You know, I wish I can. There's a way to turn it off. I'm sure it's blocking your review. Does it block your review, guys? When I highlight here, does it block your view? Like, do you see the Arabic appearing when I click at the English? Or still you see the English only? You see the Arabic, So you see, anyway, it says here, it is authentic, it's a proven that Muhammad, from this line here, you see it? I have to move my hand fast before this window open. So it has been proven and authentic for us that the messenger of Allah, may Allah pray on him and salute him and his family, married 18 women. Proven. This is not maybe some, you know, it's a proven, it's authentic. There's other reference says 25. Nobody knows really how many. Muhammad was very busy. And you know, the hadith says that the Prophet used to go and do boom boom to all his wives in one night without even washing. So imagine the fabrication of the Muslims. Muhammad having sex with 18 women in one night. Oh, hold on. My keyboard is not helping me to type the word correctly. Let us try again. There is a mistake here too. Hold on. All right. Read with me, Allah. This guy, he sleep with 18 women in one night. He don't even wash. All those reference. All of them. But remember, Muhammad, he mentioned that Sulaiman, he had sex with 100 women in one night too, in order to have babies so they can go and do jihad. So look like Muslim prophets always, they are so good in bed. And they can beat everybody. But Sulaiman, he forgot to say inshallah. And then because he forgot to say inshallah, Allah did not accomplish his mission, giving him 100 baby in one night, because simply he did not say inshallah. You have to say by Allah will. And then you ask yourself here, how the Chinese and the Japanese and the Buddhists and the Christians and the Jews and the Hindus, all of them, they have children and nobody say inshallah. But only Sulaiman, poor Sulaiman, he wanted to do something good for Allah. He wanted to have 100 fighters in one night. Like the guy is sure he will have boys too. He will sleep with 100 women, and he is sure all of them will be boys. All of them, brother. But he forgot. So stupid Sulaiman. I mean, this Sulaiman is really an idiot. It makes me really upset when I hear this story. The guy was sweating his ass, having sex all night, non-stop, women after women. Like, husband, do you want to take a break? You want to have an attack? No, next. We have to do jihad. Jihad, yeah. Okay, this, no, who's next? Who next? You, come here. Open your legs. Takbir, Allah. But he forgot to say inshallah. How stupid you are. Are you serious? And you are a prophet of Allah. You are a Muslim prophet. You forget to say inshallah. Are you stupid? How dare you? Hold on, we have a caller. Get some breath. First of all, Prophet Sulaiman, he forgot because he wanted to teach us. He teach you what talking about. First of all, because Prophet Sulaiman, he was a Muslim and he believed in Allah, but he forgot to say to Allah, he wanted to teach us that it's very important to be into Allah. He's like a naik. When your dad have sex with your mother, did he say inshallah before intercourse? Get some breath. I'm very sure he say inshallah. That explains why you look like me, man. Get some breath. First of all, I'm handsome and you know it. And you look so crazy. And you look ugly and you don't look good like me. I know that's what I'm saying. You look like me. Get some breath and don't look like you. Don't insult me. Like, what the heck? Okay. Oh boy. All right. Well, I hope we have a good time together today. And if you are a Muslim, put your hand up. If you are not, don't waste my time. Are you a Muslim? If you are a Muslim, put your hand up. A Muslim only, please. Anyone? You have good news, kid? Okay, come to the stage. You have good news. Let's see what the good news. What, you brought me Zach an egg? Good. What is the good news?
Hello, CP. Hello.
Hello.
You remember me? I called you from Germany. I told you I'm ex-Muslim.
All right.
And 1 second. I hear my twice. 1 second. Yeah, yesterday my mom left Islam. We made it.
Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I tried your strategy when you told me, like Muhammad was unsure about if babies go to hell. You remember this? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, you have so many callers.
Yeah. Okay.
And then she left, and you know the Nadir guy who came here before me like 10 minutes ago?
Yeah.
I have a tip for him, maybe what can work for him too, is I compared everything what Muhammad did with Jesus. You know, everything bad that Muhammad did, I saw in what Jesus said, you know.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say thank you so much for, you know, giving lessons, free lessons for us. We learned so much from you, and the chat is very lovely. I love everybody here. It's great to be here, CP. You did so much for me.
Well, my friend, I'm happy that your mother, she left Islam, and I hope the rest of your family, none of them will be Muslim forever.
Yeah, I will try next to reach out to my sister and her husband, and I think the last one will be my father. I haven't seen him for 12 years,
okay.
But you know, I want to save him. This is very important.
Well, I will be happy to help if I could. Let me know.
Yes, thank you so much again. I don't want to waste your time.
No, you're not. That's all right. Take care.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, now you can have lunch with your mom, and you pray before you eat in the name of the Lord.
Exactly, we will.
Wonderful.
Do I get kicked out? Yes, right? I don't want to. How can I leave?
Don't worry. I will say, Inshallah, you get out, you will be out. Here we go. Oops, that happened. Marika, Markia, I'm not sure your name, my friend. Go ahead. Markia. Are you there? You have to push to talk. Are you there? All right. I don't know what happened to this guy. No problem. Well, we have a good time today. I will try to come later at night, maybe, so people who they are from Asia, they can join us too, because now people, they are getting up there. I will see if I can get maybe 4 hours from now, maybe 3 hours. We will see. I will try. I don't promise you, but I will try my best. As you know, I have 18 wives, and I have to do some work. They are waiting. And for me, to be honest with you, I'm very practical. As a Muslim prophet, I practice the shish kebab method. I'm not going to draw an image for you, but just think about it. I line them up. Boom. Why I want to waste time, one after one after what the heck? Just do shish kebab, that's it. All in one, like one bullet, shoot, that's it. 18, is it easy? This is very easy, it's not like you do not need to do it over and over and over. The one who do that is a fool, just do it one time, man. Line them up. Easy. If your house is small, it's just in the walkway. Okay? It's very easy. Just be sure they are straight, like shoulder to shoulder. Like, they are, because if she move a little bit, you will not, you know what I'm talking about, right? You might even break it, just be careful. So they have to be, you can use later, by the way. Oh, sorry. I don't mean it's embarrassing. Yeah, but I'm just telling you how we Arab, we have a very, very new, we are the one who create ideas. Do you know this guy? His name is Elon Musk. Do you notice that his last name is Arabic, Musk? Do you know the movie is called The Three Musketeers? Musketeer? See our influence? I mean, you find us everywhere. So just think about it and be smart like us. And then the word will be a new word. Take a beer. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you soon, maybe in a few hours, if I could. Until then, God is good, so is Jesus. And Muhammad is nothing but a fraud. And we expose him every day. See ya. Bye-bye.